Before you say a word, before you explain yourself, before you act, something about you has already been registered. People feel you before they understand you, and that feeling shapes everything that comes next. Conversations, trust, attraction, resistance. Most people try to improve how they communicate, how they perform, how they present themselves, without realizing the real message is being sent earlier, at a level beneath language. Your energy is not mystical. It is informational. It tells the nervous systems around you whether you are settled or tense, grounded or scattered, safe or unpredictable. And the law of attraction responds to that signal constantly, not to what you say you want, but to what your inner state is broadcasting. This is why two people can say the same thing and receive completely different responses. One feels solid, the other feels charged. If you have ever wondered why people react to you in ways you did not intend, why you feel misunderstood, overlooked, or sometimes even resisted without reason, the answer is not more confidence or stronger words. It is coherence, strength that is not loud, safety that is not passive. This video is about learning how to stabilize your inner signal so your presence speaks clearly, calmly, and powerfully before you ever open your mouth. Every interaction begins with a silent assessment, not a judgment, a scan. The human nervous system is always asking one question first. Is this person safe to be around? Safe does not mean weak or agreeable. It means predictable, regulated, internally anchored. When your energy is scattered, rushed, or seeking validation, others feel it instantly, even if they cannot explain why. This is where many people get confused. They believe they are being evaluated on intelligence, confidence, or charisma. In reality, they are being felt. When your inner state is unsettled, your words carry tension. When your inner state is stable, your words land with weight. The law of attraction mirrors this perfectly. Life responds to the quality of your presence, not the intensity of your effort. The moment you realize this, responsibility shifts inward, not as pressure, but as clarity. You stop trying to control reactions and start noticing your internal posture. Because the way you are standing inside yourself is what others meet first. And once you see that, the next question becomes unavoidable. What actually makes energy feel safe and strong at the same time? Confidence is often misunderstood as strength, but confidence without regulation feels sharp, not stable. It can impress, but it rarely invites. When confidence is built on effort, performance, or the need to be seen, it carries tension underneath. People feel that tension immediately. It creates distance, even when the words sound right. Safe energy does not rush. It does not push itself forward. It does not demand space. It occupies space. Strength that lasts is contained, not projected. When your inner world is calm and coherent, confidence becomes quiet. It stops trying to prove itself. And that quiet confidence is what people trust. The law of attraction responds to this distinction. Projected confidence asks for validation. Contained confidence signals certainty. Life reflects certainty with cooperation. This is why some people seem powerful without effort. Their energy is settled. There is no internal argument happening when they speak. Their presence is whole. Once you see the difference between confidence and containment, the focus changes. You stop building a persona and start stabilizing a state. And that leads directly to the next shift. Understanding the difference between loud energy and grounded energy, and why one exhausts everyone while the other commands respect. Loud energy tries to be felt. Grounded energy is felt without trying. Loud energy fills space quickly with movement, words, reactions, explanations. It often comes from a good place, a desire to connect, to be understood, to be effective. But underneath, it carries urgency. And urgency makes people brace even when they are interested. Grounded energy moves differently. It arrives slower. It listens more than it signals. There is no rush to establish value or position. The body is settled. The attention is present. When someone with grounded energy enters a room, the room adjusts. Not because they dominate, but because there is nothing unstable to push against. This is where the law of attraction becomes practical. Attraction follows stability. People, opportunities, and outcomes orient toward what feels centered. Loud energy pulls, grounded energy holds. One creates friction, the other creates alignment. Most people exhaust themselves trying to be stronger, clearer, more expressive, without realizing the real shift is internal. The moment you stop pushing energy outward and allow it to settle inward, your presence changes shape. And once that happens, something important becomes possible. You no longer need to manage how you are perceived. which leads directly to the core shift that makes energy both safe and strong. Most people live in self-presentation mode without realizing it. They are subtly adjusting how they sound, how they move, how they are received. Not out of insecurity, but out of habit. The mind is constantly asking, how am I landing? That question fractures energy. Part of you is speaking, another part is monitoring, another part is correcting. Presence cannot form when attention is divided. Self-containment is the opposite. It is not withdrawal. It is integration. Your thoughts, emotions, and body are in the same place at the same time. There is no inner commentary running alongside your actions. When you stop managing perception, energy gathers. It becomes dense, clear, and grounded. People feel this immediately. There is less resistance, less testing, less unconscious power struggle. This is why containment creates safety. Nothing leaks. Nothing reaches ahead of itself. The law of attraction responds to this internal unity because it removes contradiction. Life does not have to guess who you are. Your signal is stable. And when your signal is stable, responses become cleaner and more respectful. This shift is subtle, but it changes everything. And once you experience it, the next question naturally arises. How do you stabilize this state in real life, in real interactions, without effort or control? Energy feels unsafe when it's scattered across time, worrying about what just happened, anticipating what might happen next, rehearsing what you will say, or how it will be received. All of that pulls you out of the present moment, and presence is what creates safety, not softness, not friendliness. Presence. When your attention returns to now, your energy settles naturally. You stop leaning into the future or dragging the past with you. The body relaxes, breathing slows. There is no internal rush to arrive somewhere else. This is not a technique. It is a decision to inhabit yourself fully where you are. The law of attraction reflects this immediately. Life responds more smoothly when your signal is current, not split. Conversations slow down. People listen differently. You feel less resistance, not because others changed, but because your energy stopped pushing against the moment. This is the shift most people miss. They try to add strength to energy that is already depleted by time travel. But safety comes first. When your energy feels safe, strength emerges on its own. And once safety is established internally, the next layer becomes visible. How this state quietly changes the way others respond to you, without you doing anything at all. When your energy feels safe, interactions slow down in a subtle but noticeable way. People take more time with you, they explain themselves without being asked, they soften without realizing why. This is not because you're more agreeable or less assertive, it is because their nervous system is no longer on alert. Safe energy gives permission. Permission to relax, permission to be honest, permission to be present. When you are settled inside yourself, others stop scanning for tension. They stop bracing for unpredictability. The conversation shifts from management to connection, and connection is where influence actually lives. The law of attraction expresses itself here through response rather than reward. You are not attracting praise or attention. You are attracting cooperation. Fewer misunderstandings, less resistance, more openness. These changes are quiet, but they are consistent. And consistency builds trust faster than intensity ever could. This is how energy becomes strong without force. Strength emerges as reliability, as steadiness, as clarity. And once you experience this, the final reframing becomes clear. Energy does not need to dominate to be powerful. It needs to be coherent. That realization brings everything together. Strength is not something you project. It is something you become consistent with. When your energy is coherent, it stops fluctuating based on approval, resistance, or outcome. You are the same whether you are being received or not. And that consistency is what makes your presence powerful. The law of attraction, applied to modern life, responds to stable signals. When your inner state is settled, life does not need to test you. It meets you where you are. Opportunities align more cleanly. Conversations feel more direct. You no longer need to announce yourself, explain yourself, or defend your space. Your energy does that work before you speak. This is what it means for energy to be both safe and strong. Safe because it is regulated, grounded, and present. Strong because it does not leak, chase, or compensate. When you inhabit yourself fully, without inner division, your presence becomes clear, and clarity is unmistakable.